You come home, you look at your wife, you kiss her in the presence of your kids. Can it happen? Nigerian men will say, what? What did you just say? Me? My kids watching? I'm not talking of a long romantic kiss that should happen perhaps behind closed doors. I'm talking of a peck perhaps, a word of love perhaps, a hug perhaps, so that they know how to treat their spouses the day they have spouses. That's what it is. I'd love my kids to know. Sometimes they look and they actually look away and they're like shy, but I wanted you to see it, that's why I did it. You need to know what goes on here, because if not, you're not going to know. When you have matters and issues that need discussion because there's disagreement, do it behind closed doors. That's a gift you can bless your children with. Behind closed doors, do not let your children into your problems. They are not counselors. We sometimes don't realize that as much as, I'm talking about men, as much as we'd love our wives to be the most good looking, you need to understand those looks go beyond that which is just physical and outward into the heart. Earlier I heard Sheikh Abdul Fattah say that after 10 years of marriage, then you actually now feel you're married. Did you hear him say that? Why? He worded it differently from what I would word it, but in essence, there comes a stage in your marriage when you begin to appreciate the sacrifice of your spouse if you are fearful of Allah. If you have taqwa and iman in you, if you have a heart, you begin to appreciate what your spouse has sacrificed for you and for this marriage, and you get onto a new level of love. At that point, what you look like doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. It's your sacrifice. I love you. What have you done? You gave up your home. You gave up everything. You gave up your family. You gave up your area. You gave up sometimes your country. You traveled to a different continent. Many of our wives, they suffer in silence. Is it right? The men are saying yes. How ironic. Subhanallah. They don't know where to go. This man is number one, adulterous. Number two, they think because they have the money, they can go and do what they want. They drink alcohol, but they read salah at the same time. How is this happening? How? Allahu Akbar, you have wealth. Allah is watching you and He's going to take your wealth away. He'll take your happiness away. He'll inflict you with disease, with issues, with problems. How? When you have been blessed, respect others. Allah will give you respect. The Prophet ﷺ says the best from amongst you is not the best with the billion, not the best with the million, not the best with the best car and house. He's the one who can respect his wife and treat her with utmost respect and be kind and the best to her. That is the best of all men. Subhanallah. How many are good men here in Kano?